Hello, Gemini, and welcome to my channel, The Guided Intuitive, and thank you so much for being here. So what we're going to do is do a read for you and who, and that who could be a friend, family member, a boyfriend, girlfriend, could be a person of interest, and if you don't have love on the brain, then it could be one side of a situation or another, okay? So do keep that in mind. This is a general read, so if you're looking for a personal read to tap into your own personal energies, go to theguidedintuitive.com up here or in my description box below, okay? So if you are a new subscriber, welcome to my channel. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. My name is Michelle, and this read will be for the first half of March 2020. So we're going to see what's in store for you. Just before we get into your first card, quick announcement is that we do have a Empress activation a class that is starting. This is about activating your Empress energy and stepping into the room and owning it. All right. So this is what it's all about. Lots of surprises coming through, and it's a beautiful type of webinar to have and to kind of go through. There's you're going to be learning a lot of different things, but the main thing is that you sometimes get caught up into that masculine energy. A lot of us do, and what happens is we get involved with the strategy, the tactics, and and all the action steps, the to-dos, and making it happen. And that's great energy to have, but a lot of times is that kind of overcompensates for some of that feminine energy, and that feminine energy gets pushed down. So it's about reactivating that magical energy that really makes you just beautiful, right? It's kind of tapping into that magical type of energy, and it's absolutely wonderful, and I can't wait to share that with you. It's going to be an amazing time. So if you feel that you're maybe too far on one end versus another, or you're taking over the templates of society that a lot of times focuses in on for women to be rewarded in the workplace, it's all about these to-dos. It's like we don't get the corner office because we bring in cupcakes. It's because of the fact that in the corporate world is that we're focusing on strategy, getting things done, right? So that's what this is all about, but being able to balance that out a little bit. All right. And I think that you'll love it, and you'll start attracting that you want to. So if you want to attract more of a masculine man, then you might want to focus on heightening some of that feminine energy in there, and that can actually help you balance that out. I've worked with a lot of clients that have told me that, I don't know how to kind of tap into that feminine energy. How do I do that? And that's what kind of sparked me to get this started. So check out our class up here or in my description box, guys. All right. So first card, this is going to be where you're at right now. So let's take a look at where you're at right now, Gem. Where are you at right now? Okay, here it is. What is it? Okay. Oh, I'm not so surprised to see this. Who got this? I mean, I think, gosh, I think Capricorn got it, Aquarius got it. This is about the angel of communication. And this is about, being able to communicate. This is where you're at right now, but not being afraid to communicate and tell it like it is. All right. Very, very important. And I love this. And I just love this energy, and I really do. And I think that, Jim, you finished a cycle, and it brings out a whole new beginning for you. All right. So this is about, right here, the blue is about, communication, all forms of communication, text, email, in person, whatever. But this is your heart chakra, and this is, what's coming from the heart. Now, this is about kind of dropping out of the head. You're confident here, but this is dropping out of that and really getting down to telling it like it is from the heart. All right. So that's what I see coming through here. So there is a communication that's necessary in this relationship, in this situation, whatever that is. But that's exactly what I see right now, okay? Let's see what else wants to come through for you here, all right? What is it? There's a renewal, okay? So this is like a flame, a new candle, like a new beginning, a new birth, right? Everlasting. And this is about an opportunity for a renewal in a relationship or situation. Perhaps this is something that you have wished for. Maybe that you were just kind of waiting for the right time. It's kind of like the right time to come into play. And, perhaps you've kind of closed your eyes and kind of manifested and envisioned this. So that's what I see coming through here. There's an opportunity for a renewal in this relationship or situation. Let's see what else wants to come through for you here. What is it? An impasse. So yeah, you've got an opportunity. You're kind of at that impasse between the roads, right? It's kind of like, which way do I go, right? So getting clear and resting and, acknowledging that, okay, reflect on your energy sit in it and pause for a moment and then redirect your energy as to where you would like this to go. Okay, person, place, or thing. All right, so that's what I see coming through here. Let's pull some tarot and see what wants to come through over here as well. All right, so where you're at right now, Jem, where you're at right now, you're at an impasse. Okay, someone makes you feel like a child again. Okay, now this could bring you back to the past. And offering a cup of love to someone and being so generous, and this is so beautiful. This is a 6, which is now you can look back at the past, but also you've grown from them, right? So this is about, offering a cup of love, or a bouquet of flowers to a girl, and it's beautiful, or whatever this is, but it's just that generosity and that love, and maybe looking back at the past. So you could find yourself looking back at the past and seeing the growth that you've made since then. Okay, and this is calling on your higher self, using your intuition, focusing on your truth, and being clear on what that is. This is a major arcana card. All right, so in terms of communication, speaking your truth, standing in your truth, right? Because that's key. And yeah, and it could be in terms of a relationship or a situation. There's some duality here. It's a 2. So I really feel that I read these cards intuitively, by the way, a lot of it. So I'm just kind of what really wants to come through. And this is in forms of communication. Something was hidden, and it's about finding your truth of what was hidden and moving forward through the pillars. And it's kind of like your light and your light and dark side, and what is the truth, combining them both, right? And speaking your truth. And so it's kind of that of which I see here as well. How interesting. Anything else that wants to come through where you're at right now? You're at a spiritual point. There's a lot of communication. So I think you're going to either put forth communication, or communication is coming to you. But this is about balancing. This is the infinity symbol. This is the 8 of Wands. Moving forward with passion, but making a lot of progress now. Maybe before that wasn't happening, but now it is. All right, and that's what it's saying. There's swift communication coming through. It's going to go a lot smoother too. Everything's like the cycle has shifted. The energy has changed. Your energy's been redirected. And so now it brings this fresh energy, and it's equal energy. It's the 8 card, which is, equilibrium, which is really good. All right. And it could be a balance. Now you're ready to balance out the scales. Now, this is Libra type energy. You might have that in your chart, but maybe you've been helping out someone, or someone's been helping you out, but it's about balancing the scales. It's a 6 of Pentacles. So it's about growth. Again, more growth. Here, more growth is happening. And maybe that someone offered a cup of love to you in the past that maybe was rejected, or you offered a cup, that you offered a cup of love, or they offered a cup of love, but it was rejected because you're focused on how it should typically look, or what usual love looked like for you. But this is different. This is different. And so that's what's coming through. It's like this universe is offering this cup of love and this opportunity for love, but you're so busy focused on something else as to what it should look like that you might not be seeing it. And so it's maybe being at a crossroads in communication, blue chakra, legs are crossed, and it's kind of like a kind of a blockage in terms of communication. And it's like knowing what your core wants, which is the red there, but then the heart is over that tunic, that green tunic represents the heart chakra. That's the color. And it's like going to the root of the situation and finding what your heart is. But the universe is sending you something. So it's asking you to look up, take a different perspective on this, look up and see what is being offered to you. All right, because you just might like it. All right, anything else that wants to come through. And it's about a 4, so it's about stability. It's about calmer waters, moving to calmer waters. This is your sign. It's Aries, Leo, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius type energy. You move to calmer waters, which gives you growth. Okay, and that's what I see here. Anything else that wants to come through here for you, where you're at right now? Any other information? Gateway. There's an opportunity. Remember I told you about you had an impasse? Well, you got another card confirming that. It talks about a gateway. There's an opportunity at hand that is going to, bring a lot of communication out. There's a gateway opportunity to communicate a person, place, or thing. And it's like an eye opening for both of you. It's almost like an eye, right? It's almost like you could see it's kind of like an eye. but you know, it's kind of like whatever it is, it's not, it's, you haven't had a lot of sleep from it, because it's kind of like a droopy eye to me. So it's kind of like when I'm looking with it, you know, side up, which is how I got this. There is an opportunity, there's an impasse, an opportunity right here for you to go into that next step, if you so be it. All right. So that's exactly what I see here. So very interesting. Okay. It does want you to work through your fears. So the card came up in the moon is to work through your fears. This is that Scorpio type energy. You might have that in your chart as well, but it wants you to confront your fears, work through them. This is so beautiful because a lot of time that's where your power lies. Your power is on the other side of fear. Your power lies in just pushing through the fear no matter what, even if you're doing it afraid. That is where your gems, that is where your success, that's where everything on the other side of fear lies. So that's what this is talking about. So this wants you to work through your fears, not to stand back and hold back, but to work through them. You are going to be so happy if you do. Let's take a look at this other side of the situation, what this is, this other person, where they're at. Okay, let's take a look at that. They're going through an internal revolution right now. They're determining who they are, what they want, and how to move forward. And their whole world has kind of been turned upside down. So it's kind of like they're reinventing themselves and creating their own revolution. Because they can't really see forth as exactly as they want it, but they feel that they have to kind of blaze their own trail, even though they don't know what's coming. But they're looking at the good vibrations, even though some things are hidden. They're really focusing on revolutionizing their life and moving it forward. So this is interesting. Okay. Anything else for this other person here? Let's see what that is. Okay. Angel of self-worth. Wow. So this person is really focused on undertaking the kind of the job in themselves, because what's happening is they're undervaluing themselves, and it's time to regain their self-worth and to step up and to step forward and step through that. Okay, very similar to the fear on this side. This person has been holding back because they're undervaluing themselves. They know they're powerful, that they know that they should be at a certain place, you know, whatever that is, or to be working towards this. And what they're doing right now, their actions aren't kind of following in alignment with that. So this is asking them to be the star, and to really focus on moving themselves forward and do it with love, and to communicate that, you know, communicate that. So that's what's coming through here. So this is about working on their self-worth here. Very, very key. Okay. And this is also, they have a goddess of beauty. They're transforming that right now. So they're moving on from that and they're transforming. And this talks about that this is about, there's nothing that they need to change or fix within themselves. They are beautiful. Okay. And that's what's coming into play. There's nothing they need to change. They're just transforming and creating their own revolution inside. They need this revolution to happen, to take place, this change of cycle, so they can realize how valuable and how worthy they are. Okay. So that's what's coming into play. Okay. And, you know, I note your comments below, because this could go for either side. I'm a wondrous being of light. Okay. I'm a wondrous being of light. Okay. And there's nothing I need to change or fix. I am worthy. There's nothing I need to change or fix in myself. I am worthy. Okay. And that's what this is. That's what this is talking about. Let's see what the tarot has to say here about this other side over on this side. And feel free to reverse the messages. You might resonate with one side gem more than the other. Okay. All right. So let's see here. Yeah, there's a brand new opportunity for a new beginning. Prosperity, inspiration, manifestation. Yeah, on this side, there is an opportunity for them to grab a hold, but they have to, it's potential. So they have to put some effort into this, okay? And not hold back due to, you know, old templates, you know, could be here, which is undervaluing themselves, is saying, don't do that. This is about moving forward. And this is about really, you know, the Ace of Pentacles is about manifestation and prosperity. And it's, you know, going through the gateway of the universe. So, and this could be going through the gateway of communication to get to the other side. Okay. So going through love, the gateway of love, and whatever that is. But the universe is offering a new opportunity for them as well. And that's what I see here. Even though things have been hidden, right? Things have been hidden. It's really about getting rid of any illusions and looking as things are now, not as in the past, not as they want them to be, but to start building their now. Okay, so this is about focusing on the now and getting rid of any sort of illusions. And they do want justice and equilibrium in this relationship or situation, which is very similar, Jim, on your side. Okay, so this is, they want a fair outcome. Now it could be they have a lawsuit of some sort of that's going on, and they're focusing on building a business or building with others, teamwork, collaboration. So that's, communication. That's the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, they want collaboration as it relates to a lover. Okay, and this could be you on that side. So this is about the lovers there. Okay, what do you need to know most about them, Jem? What do you need to know most about them? Here it is. What is it? Okay, Goddess of Justice. Okay, well, whatever's been an injustice into their life has actually been a blessing. Okay, so whatever took them down or put them a step down is allowing them to set up something, a stronger foundation, and to move forward even stronger. And that is what I get for justice. Now, it could be also there was an opportunity. Like I said, the justice is coming through here. So it could be, you might be dealing with an Aquarius. There's a star there. Okay. But it could be that whatever they felt was an injustice was a blessing, because it allowed them to see something in them that they needed to fix in relationships and situations. So that's what you need to know about them. Okay, they're very spiritual, very communicative. That's the colors that I see from here. Okay, anything else wants to come through? Joyfulness. Okay, something wondrous, something really wonderful and magical is about to happen. That's what you need to know about them, is that they're giving wings to fly. Okay, and it could be that something wondrous is going to happen, that is going to bring forth communication, or that is going to bring joy in this relationship or situation. But this is saying something wondrous and magical is about to happen. Okay, so guys, note that below in the comments. Something wondrous, well, let's just put it this way: something wonderful and magical is about to happen, and so it is. Something wonderful and magical is about to happen, and so it is. And this is something that you can bring forth upon yourself by just putting it down and putting it in your vibe. And this could be for the relationship or situation. It could be, it brings joy to this other person. So that's what I'm seeing. There's something good is going to happen, not only to them, but to this situation and to this relationship, whatever that is. Okay. This is wings, having wings in communication. So it could be communication. The blue is that throat chakra. Okay. So what you need to know most about them is that they're getting the big picture of things. They're kind of looking at things from a bigger picture, and that's what was coming through. So it's kind of a view from above is allowing them to see things and put things in perspective here. Okay, so that's what wants to come through. Let's see what you need to know most about them is they are a creative person in the process of doing they're creating. Okay. They're a creator. So they want to create, obviously their goal is to create love in their life, and that's what they want. But yeah, that's exactly what I see here. What do the tarot cards have to say? Okay. What you need to know most about them is that they're strong. They're strong. They've been through a lot. They're really strong, and they can tame some of the most wildest beasts out there. So it could be dealing with someone who's got Leo in their chart as well, and they're working really hard to get their stability. They're focused on their work. It's an 8 card, so they could get the balance back in their life. This is also balance, an 8 cards. So these together is about getting the strength and the balance back in their life. This is just for them to get the stability back in their life after things have taken place, after maybe some sneaky behavior, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius type energy, maybe something that wasn't so on the up and up, something secretive. It's like someone moving one way and then looking back and hoping the other person didn't see it. Well, I think in this situation that they did, okay? And maybe there was a third party situation. Okay, that's what I see here. So they had to cut it out, and that's what I see. What you need to know most about that. So again, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You might be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, another air sign. Could be the case. So let's go ahead and look. What did you make together? What do you make together? Okay, what do you make together? A connection. You guys got a really beautiful, bountiful connection. It's of love. Look at all that green in there. That is all the heart chakra. You have got one hell of a connection. It's deep. It's emotionally deep. She's in the ocean and deep. And it's all about you kind of need a GPS to move this forward because it's being fearful. You can't move forward and create efficiency in this relationship or situation. This is about getting your bearings straight and both of you finding, confronting your fears and moving forward. Okay, that's what I see here. So in order for this to move forward, this is about getting, breaking through the fears and moving forward. So what you bring together is a real blessing. It's a blessing to have found each other. Is what I'm seeing here, is that it could be a really beautiful blessing, and it really opens up your heart space, and it really allows you to, you can't deny that there is some love here. There's just love here. There's big time. Okay. What is the best way to move forward? What is the best way to move forward? What does that look like? Okay, so this is about what you reap is what you sow. Is this about nature? Yes, this is a goddess of nature. Okay, there is a dream that Gemini is coming to fruition, that you want to come to fruition. This is beautiful. Note your comments below, guys, because I'd love to know what that is. Note your comments because I'd like to see that. What is your dream? Okay, because it's heart-centered. This is communication. All that blue is all communication, right? It's throat, it's all of that. So it's like you're going to reap what you sow. So your dream is coming to fruition. So whatever you've been working hard on or manifesting, it's going to come to fruition. Okay, right? What is this? This is saying to ask the universe for guidance. That if you need that in your life as you move forward and continue this manifestation. But if you need any help, make sure that you ask your source for that, whatever your source is for you. Okay, because it's available for you and wants to give you the guidance here and to give you the light, that you're going to need to make the changes. Believe in miracles, okay? I believe in miracles. Note your comments below, guys. This is beautiful. This is how you best to move forward, is that to believe in miracles. It can happen. Ask for what it is that you want. And this is about a dream is coming to fruition and miracles. My gosh, this is like a trifecta of a miracle coming through, guys. This is amazing. It's great to be a Gemini. This is really great. Whatever you've been wanting to come true, this is really coming true for you. This is beautiful. And it's also applying forgiveness. It's like forgiveness for yourself, for the other person in life. And then poof, all these magical blessings come through, right? The trifecta, the three that are just circling is what you want, you're dreaming of. And then there's three right there. So this is beautiful. Yeah, it's going to bring some sort of stability. So I love this, okay? Wow. Now, forgiveness from an air sign could be, guys, I don't know, okay? But the forgiveness brings you stability. I see there's a 4-star here, guys. So let me look at this. This is actually stability. It's bringing you in stability when you forgive. It's stability to you, stability to the situation, stability to the other person. So, wow, that's what I see. How you best move forward, forgiveness, and know that a brand new beginning is starting for you. Love this, guys. Love this. So let me know how this resonates. Please like, subscribe, note your comments below. I so appreciate it, and I look forward to seeing you in the second half of March. And until then, namaste.